up, YouTube? I am NintendoMan64, bringing you another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we explored Fuchsia City, caught us a bunch of Pokemon in the Safari Zone, acquired 2 HMs for the price of 0, and ultimately got a very powerful item called the XP Share. Oh, and Luna evolved into Clefable and is now extremely powerful. Well, not as super power as I would like her to be, but give her some time, she will get there. As will everyone on my team, because I am so proud of them. But in this episode, we are not going to be just gushing about how strong our team is. We've got a gym battle. And a gym battle that's not going to be easy. This is the gym of Koga. Koga's gym utilizes poison types, but there are a lot of butt faces here who didn't get the memo and like to use poison types. I mean psychic types, such as this Drowsy here. So, in order to deal with him, we're just going to have Luna constantly use Return. Why? Because she can. And her defensive skills are a lot better, and Return is a lot more powerful than I thought it would be, so until we start coming across poison types, I'm going to be just let Luna take care of the bulk of this. Once we come across the poison types, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Mime, because all things considered, he is my best option to take on poison types. All types of poison types, too, so it's not just going to be taking on, I almost said ghost types. No, it's not just going to be like taking on, coughings and wheezings. He can take on all of them. And Tribika's just going to keep leveling up. By the way, I used one of the rare candies on Tribika to get her up to level 30. Just basically so that we could give Tribika a bit of a head start in upgrading her levels, because she is still a few levels away from reaching her full potential. And we've got a lot of battles in this gym. I don't really care what these trainers have to say, because, especially these two, because they're butt faces, they shouldn't even be in this gym. But we got a Hypno here. Hypno is a beefier version of Drowsy. Mostly just a special defender, though, so if you're relying on this thing to be a good special attacker like a Kadabra or, dare I say, Mr. Mime, you're probably not going to get what you asked for. Hypno is basically just a one-off thing. It's good as a special wall, and it's kind of a good defensive psychic type. Not a fantastic, like, attacking psychic type. It's still good. It's just, again, when you have so many other better psychic type options, Hypno kind of just gets thrown by the wayside. But as you can see, you'd think that you can just go right up to Koga and challenge him. But you can't. Koga has many invisible walls throughout this gym, and you're going to have to find the pattern to get your way through. It's a lot easier if you're not as far away from the screen as I am, but unfortunately I am. I don't have a choice. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamt of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. Maybe you should go back to your day job, because you're not a ninja, you're a juggler. Ninjas don't juggle. They chuck their daggers at people and watch them die. Holy crap, that was dark. But basically, I think Luna's just going to blitz through this early part of the gym, because she is just continuing to prove her mettle here. And Drowsy. Return. I love the fact that I taught her Return. This is going to pay dividends for us in the future. Holy crap. And then Kadabra. Again, I'm not worried about this gym at all. Like, not as much as I'm worried about the next gym we play. The one in Saffron City is the one that really worries me with this team. But again, we'll worry about that when we get to there, because we actually cannot go to that gym for at least a couple episodes. And Luna's up to level 36. Good for her. She won't be learning anything new unless it comes via the TM, so yeah. Alright, so another Drowsy, so basically you can expect Luna to be set unless I choose to teach her one last move. And the only reason I would teach her this move before anything else is sentimentality alone. And you guys know damn well what it is if you guys have already known the explanation as to why I'm using Clefairy in this game. Or Clefable now. Sorry, sweetie. Up, Tribika's evolving! Thank goodness. I was starting to get worried, like it was going to evolve at like level 34 or 36. But hell, I will take having a Dodrio this early. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially when you're going to see exactly just how good of a physical sweeper this thing is. Alright, evolved into Dodrio. Alright, let's see. Let's show these guys just how good you are, Dodrio. Look at that crap. Those middling stats aren't the best, but look at the speed and look at the attack power. That's why I picked Dodrio right there. May not be defensive, but you know what? It can certainly pay out in many other ways. Okay, I think this is the first poison type guy we're gonna come across. So Luna, if you don't mind, I'd like to pass power duties on to Mr. Mime. It is his job, after all, to deal with psychic types. And if we get it, I believe there may be 1 or 2 ground types in here too, so if that's the case, then I'll throw it to Bulbabutt. Alright, let's see, we got an Arbok. No surprise there, I knew this guy. Once you see these animal tamer guys, you're gonna have the ones that most closely resemble that most closely resemble psychic types. And by the way, I used that PP up that Meowth found us on Psychic, so we can have more PP for Psychic, and more fun tormenting our enemies that use poison type attacks. Or just use poison types in general. Or fighting types. So yeah, Mr. Mime is going to be like that absolutely tankish monster thing that I've always wanted out of a Pokemon that can do both great attack and have great defenses at the same time. Alright, Tribika. Alright, Sandslash. There you go. I knew one of them had, at least one person here had a ground type. And since I got rid of Water Pulse on Clefairy, Luna a few episodes back, this is your time to shine, Bulbabutt. And of course, I give you the perfect time to shine and you miss. I give you the perfect opportunity and you screw it up. God damn it, Bulbabutt. Oh well. You succeeded there, so you're fine. You didn't level up though. I may need to give you the XP share after a while because you're starting to fall back. You're starting to fade behind in levels. You and Big Mama, actually. Did I just circumvent all those trainers? Wow. Wow, I just circumvented that trainer. I don't like that. I want to go back and fight him. Oh, we got another juggler here. Crap. Oh, well. Alright, Mr. Mime. Let's go Magical Leaf. Oh, I technically could have left Mr. Mime out because he has Magical Leaf. But again, I don't want Mr. Mime to become... Like, think about it. Mr. Mime almost has enough power to take on this... everything in this gym himself. And that's not fun. I don't like having Pokemon that are that ridiculously overpowered this early. That's technically still early in the game the more you think about it, so... Nah, we're gonna hold off on Tribika for now, because Tribika will get some experience, just not yet. Because we do have one thing we have to cover before we take on the big thing to do in Saffron City. There are some things we have to cover. And unfortunately, Luna's poisoned, but that's okay, because I bought a bunch of full heals. I did a lot of stuff on the side, preparing for this episode. And Luna, you just keep shining, sweetie. I am so proud of you. So our team is coming together, like, really fast. I'm really proud of that. Like, basically, our team is fully evolved right now. I know that's kind of shocking to think of, and like almost unheard of to think of, but it's really true. Our team is basically, all we have to do is get the water type I'm looking for, and we're golden. Oh crap, I wanted to go talk to that other trainer. Let's go back. Oh, there we go. Take the long way around. Stop right there. The famed invisible walls of Fuchsia Gym have you frustrated? No, I already found my way to Koga. I just wanted to battle you. Whoop your rear end. Ooh, Sand Slash. Oh, I want to give this to Bulbabutt. Please have another Sand Slash. Please have another Sand Slash. Please have another Sand Slash. I'd love you if you had another Sand Slash. Please. Please. Yeah, that's not going to do much because of Magical Leaf never missing. Nice try, though. Nice try. I will give you credit. You do deserve the credit of trying, at least. And Mr. Mime. Oh, my lordy lordy. You filthy beast, you. And Tribika's up to level 32 now. And, oh, you have an Arbok. Actually, that'll actually help me level up Big Mama, because Big Mama is the next person. Big Mama and Bulbabutt, my first two members out of this team, are sliding farther and farther behind in terms of levels, and I'm kind of not happy about that. But Big Mama can take care of this. I'm confident in her. Why would you want to use Poison Sting? Seriously, what do you gain from it? It's literally gonna do... It literally did 1 point of damage to me. It literally did that little. I hope you're, like, pleased with yourself. Bite did more, and Bite barely did anything because Big Mama is so defensive. Okay. Alright, there's Big Mama growing up to level 32. And Tribika still trucking herself. Alright. Now that we've taken care of everything we needed to take care of here, other than the gym leader, of course, let's fight the gym leader. Mr. Mime's out front. Tribika's getting all the extra experience. So yeah, let's do this.
Fwahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master to confuse my enemy. Poisons bring steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. Hoo-ha!
The Bridge series did it first. Don't blame me. But yeah, this is Koga. Koga basically has all the main poison-type Pokemon we've encountered so far, except for the Nidoran family. In short, this is going to be a pretty quick fight. Not only is Mr. Mime 8 levels higher than that Pokemon he just fought, but he's also, I think, 2 levels higher than his most powerful Pokemon. So yeah, I think we're in good shape here. We got Muck here. We've seen Muck in action before. I'm not that afraid, and Mr. Mime's basically just gonna clean house here. Alright, and they got another Coughing here. Again, 8 levels higher, so I'm not that worried. And there we go, down to Coughing. And one last thing to take out, and that is Weezing, level 43. This thing could be a challenge if I didn't have Mr. Mime. So basically, I'd give this gym like maybe a 5 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. It's not that challenging, but I could certainly see you having problems if you don't have a Psychic type to fight this guy with. Or just a really high-powered physical sweeper or special sweeper in general.
Huh, you have proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge.
And a shit ton of money, too. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises.
It also lets you use Surf. It also lets you surf outside the battle.
And we get TM06, which is Toxic. It is a secret technique dating back for 400 years that every single Pokemon and their mother can learn. In fairness to Toxic, it is a very good move. Of the moves that all the Pokemon can learn, and you're thinking, oh, if all Pokemon can learn, it must not be good. No, Toxic is really good. It badly poisons any Pokemon that is inflicted with it. So basically, if you want to badly poison Pokemon, your enemies, I would recommend teaching a Pokemon Toxic. Anyone can learn it, really, so it's not that big a deal, but you guys get the drill. But yeah, we just cleaned house here with Koga and got our 5th badge. And now Mr. Mime has until level 60 to not obey us. So we're kind of good there. Oh, no, I didn't want to go back in. Silly. Okay, but with that in mind, let us fly up to Saffron City and let's explore Saffron City. Because we haven't done that yet. Saffron City has a lot of things inside of it, as I go back in here, because I just remembered one of the little subplots that you can get, or that you can do, requires an item that I put away. Oh, crap. I'm in the wrong computer, too. Joy. Oh, no, not deposit. How about withdraw? Let's get that Pokédoll that we have out. But Saffron City is the largest city in the Kanto region. Has lots of people living in it, but as you can see, also lots of rocket grunts. First things first, you want to come to here. You want to come to Mr. Psychic's house. And within the walls of this very place, you will get a very interesting ability. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. And we get TM29, which is Psychic, a move that Mr. Mime already has. Now, Luna can learn it, so if I want to teach it to Luna, I can. The only problem with that is I would have multiple Pokemon covering multiple areas, so as you can see, she can learn it, but I really don't want to waste it on her, so I'm kind of content where Luna is right now. I may not even use that TM. This is the Silphco building. We're not going to do anything in there right now. And actually, I don't even think we can do the little subplot I want to do because, yep, the Team Rocket Grunt is blocking the house. They're blocking all houses, actually, so I guess we should deal with them. But first things first, we will take on this little area right here, which is the Fighting Dojo. We can battle a bunch of fighting-type Pokemon here. Now, you'd think that this would be cakewalk for Mr. Mime to do, but as I said before, I'd rather Mr. Mime not get so ridiculously OP as to me just letting it lay waste to everything, because then I'm neglecting all the other members of my team, and my team is built as a team, and there is no I in team. So we're going to give Bulbabutt the XP share, and we're going to give Tribeca the Amulet Coin. Tribeca is basically just going to be using Fly in here until we learn Drill Peck, which is the best flying type move in the game if you ask me, because Drill Peck is, I think it has a high critical hit ratio too, so yeah, it's really powerful flying type move, and I'd rather do that, but unfortunately Fly does not have that much PP, so what I'm going to do is, early on I'm going to just use Tri-Attack and see how much damage that does. And then Peck if it does enough damage. And Revenge, oh wow. Good job, Tribeca. Take out that Machop. And Bulbabutt, you get some experience. Ooh, level 33, good for you. Alright, Machoke, which we will use Fly on. And let's fly. Let's fly. Hopefully we can kill you without needing to use a revive, because it's starting to look like that. Oh, there you go. Good for you, Tribeca. Keep proving your worth. Alright. As I look something up here, there is something interesting that I'm looking for, and it's gonna take a little while for me to find in this game, but Hey, oh crap, I didn't heal up Tribeca. Ah, crap. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Try attack, because Mankey's not that defensive, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay, not bad. And Mankey, again, so again, we don't have to worry about using Fly just yet, since Try Attack is can basically just blitz its way through the weak defenses of this Mankey. Alright. Did not see what it was, because I'm still looking at my phone. That's Primeape, okay. Fly! Goodbye! And your Rage missed. So are you gonna say, "Though I missed"? I doubt it. Misa doubt it. Misa doubt it very much. Alright. And you give up. Good for you. Okay, so we've taken out 2 so far. And Tribeca is looking pretty good. And Meowth has another item. Good for her. It's unfortunate because this may be Meowth's last hurrah. And it's a Cherry Berry. May not have been the perfect item that I'd be expecting for the last thing. Honestly, I was expecting like the best TM in the game, like Focus Punch or something. Actually, the best TM in the game, if you ask me, is Facade. Because that move doubles in damage depending on if you have a status ailment. So, like, if your Pokemon's poisoned, Facade would do double the damage. And it's already a 70 power move, so... Oh, you can't find one in this game. Oh, that sucks. I was actually looking up to see if you could find a Sharp Beak in this game, but you can't. It's only available if you catch a Pokemon holding one. So, I mean, that sucks, but what you gonna do? There really isn't much you can do. Ooh, okie dokie. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get today. In fact, I honestly think I'm going to end it off after we do this because I got a lot of editing to do still. I mean, I just finished editing my latest Kingdom Hearts recording session, which, as of this point, was Halloween Town in Neverland. So, yeah. I got a lot of edit. I got to edit this. I got to edit that. Well, I gotta edit what's left of that. I think I only have 1 or 2 episodes left to go. But it's still, I still am pretty far behind. And I'd like to, you know, catch up. It'd be nice. Because now that Mario 64 is over, I can have leeway to do pretty much whatever I want with the remaining projects. Mario Party 1 is also done recording, so that's even better. So now I can focus on these 2. And then once I'm low on Mario Party 1 videos, which shouldn't be for another 2 weeks, I can record Mario Party 2. Which, don't even get shocked, it's been confirmed at this point. Hell, it's probably going on right now, judging by the way how far I've still got to upload stuff. Because it's not done. As of right now, the last few episodes of Super Mario 64 are getting ready to be uploaded. Like, by Thursday the 10th, which is the day I'm streaming. That should be the last day of Super Mario 64.
Grunt! I am Karate Master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy.
You guys should have gone to, Koga's gym. I'm sure you guys would have had great success there. But anyway, he has 2 new Pokemon. He has Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee is a very, very attack-oriented Pokemon. It focuses mostly on physical attack and special defense. And Hitmonlee hurt itself with high jump kick. It's got very low to physical defenses though, so basically it's sort of a glass cannon in those regards. Useful, but not incredibly useful. Hitmonchan is more defensive, so you'll likely not take out a Hitmonchan in one shot. However, there are some things that are different about them, and the bad thing about Hitmonchan is that most of the best moves that you can teach Hitmonchan, moves like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch, are moves that are special attack oriented in this game, meaning they won't do nearly as much damage as they should do, as the physical special split has not happened yet. That would happen in Gen 4, and that is when Hitmonchan becomes a really good Pokemon. For now, it's just a mediocre one. But that was also a mediocre battle, so it's okay. Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prized fighting Pokemon, so we get to choose one of those Pokemon. Now, judging from what I've said, Hitmonchan, both of these have their pros and their cons. This one's not defensive at all, and this one's can't really take advantage of any of its moves. But I'll take Hitmonchan. I usually don't take Hitmonchan anyway, so I'll just move Hitmonchan in there. And now that we've taken care of that, basically all the stuff in Saffron City that we can do now has been done. So, with that said, thank you guys for joining me. I'm Nintendo Man 64. Join me next time, where we enter this building and put the kibosh on Team Rocket. Until then, Saya freaking Nara.